left, Jess on his right. Hey, hold up, don't start a fight. He's got you covered with all the sports. Don't fret, he's wearing shorts. It's time for Wake and Jake in the morning, Wake and Jake at night. Jake sucks.
Woo-hoo! Good morning, Bakers. Welcome to Wake and Jake. Happy Taste Yourself Tuesday, October 6th. Just enjoy yourself a little bit. Like, see yourself in the mirror and be like, yeah, I like that. I'm into that. Watch your hype tape. Go look at a picture of yourself you like. That's how we're getting through Tuesday today, and we're also getting through it with sports. Big baby Davey in the corner, if you know what I mean. I know Yankee fans do. We had some playoff baseball last night. We had a couple foosball games. Monday Night Football and a little COVID Monday Night Football. Yay. It's exciting. Weird way to deliver it, I guess. BBD, let's do it, because we got 4 games, right? So we'll hit them, we'll talk about them, and we'll go about the day.
Hey.
Pretty delightful show. The game of the night, the segment that we start off this show with every day. It's our Yanks, BBD. The Yanks and the Rays met in Game 1 of the ALDS yesterday. The other options were the football games. They kind of stunk. And then it was Oakland and the bad guys. The Astros. And that game wasn't as fun as this one because it was Blake Snell versus Garrett Cole. These teams have had bad blood this year. You know, we got horses that throw 98. That was the Rays manager saying that. He was running hot. Bad taste, kind of. Whatever. Stuff happens. Yanks come out. They push across a run in the first. It's like, okay, I love these Yankees. This is what they do. Garrett Cole also gives up a run in the first. That's okay. We're playing baseball. This should be a back-and-forth series. And it was for the first little bit. Yanks come back again. Clint Frazier gets the start. Not controversial, I wouldn't say. But, you know, he was really good this year. They were starting Gardy, blah, blah, blah. Clint Frazier hits a home run, makes the Yankees and Aaron Boone look good, and himself. G-Man Choi. We've done this on here before. It sucks being on the other side of this, but it's one of the coolest things in sports. G-Man Choi is an all-right baseball player. He owns Garrett Cole. Owns him. He hits another home run. It's like something stupid. It's like 9 for 15 now. A bunch of extra base hits, bunch of homers. Rays take the lead 3-2. Okay. This isn't fun. And then it is Kyle Higashioka, Yankees backup catcher. He's been Cole's personal catcher. He goes yacker. Aaron Judge, the big guy. Snell's third time through the order. They had the bullpen up. Judge goes big fly from 2-3 to 4-3 Yanks. Cole finishes strong. 2 more innings out of him. The Yankees' pen holds, and then we go into the 9th. The Rays are using the back end of their pen because it's a 5-game set, 5 games, 5 days, potentially, depending how the series goes. Yanks push 1 across in the 9th on a Hicks single, and then Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton.
That one?
That one. NL MVP. Hits 5th in this Yankees lineup. Literally a mountain of a man. Dead center. Pimps it. Just like that. It's 9-3. Yankees take Game 1 of the ALDS in San Diego. Weird world. Saying that sentence altogether. The Yankees look good. They take Game 1. 9-3 final. God, watching Big G round the bases. I like that. Go Yankees. Obviously a little biased there. I do think it was the game of the night. And that the Yankees are still, like, kind of back. They're averaging over 10 runs a game. in their first 3 playoff games, and that's Bronx Bombers stuff. Oh, they're doing it at the stadium. No, they're not. No, they're not. They did it in Cleveland, and now they're doing it in Petco. Game 2 today. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. Go Yanks. Tell them grandma. BBD, what do you think? Should we finish off the baseball?
Get through the baseball.
I like that. I like that confidence. Good morning, everyone. Bakers. Facebook had 200+ K views yesterday. Whatever.
Cash.
It's just a number. Not going to be mad about it. Love the YouTube. Love the Facebook. Love the podcast. Even the scope. Thank you, guys. You're the best. Let's get it. Let's do the other baseball game. BBD, your Astros versus your A's. And, man, Chris Bassett on the bump. He's been the A's best pitcher this year against Lance McCullers, who had been good for Houston. But unfortunately for both of them, the ball was flying out of Dodger Stadium. Fly balls were getting out, especially early. I think later in the game they settled down a little bit. Chris Davis for the A's. That kind of felt important. He's been down. He hits a home run. The A's are hoping that gets him going. Unfortunately, the A's kind of had this game. Murphy, the catcher, hits a home run for them. Matt Olson, Hot Boy Summer, hits a home run for them. The Astros come back. Bregman, Correa show. Correa finishes 3 for 5 with 2 homers. Hey, if you're going to talk like he does, hey, I guess you might as well do that. And he did, as much as it probably pains you. George Springer, 4 hits. UConn, still like George. Sorry about it. It's kind of how it goes. Marcus Semien had the big error in this game. Opened up the floodgates. I think 4 runs came across the score. Astros win 10-5 over the A's. I just said, the Yankees are back. Houston fans are thinking they're back. They beat the Twins, and now they take this first game. They won 2 pitching duels against the Twins, and now they put up a 10 spot in this game. So Houston wins. They might be for real. We'll see. Both teams are excited. It's just one game, 5-game set. Aaron Boone made that very clear in his press conference. Analytics. Good for Houston, I guess. And Houston is starting to scare every team. Because, sure, their team's not what it used to be. But there's a fear factor of, holy crap, if these guys go out and win, the internet is ruined. So, good for Houston. That's the baseball. BBD, any baseball thoughts, notes, other?
Houston still has the names in the batting order.
Yeah.
And their pitching's good enough to piece it together if those guys are hitting, and they are hitting, so they're good. They expand the playoffs. They sneak in below 500 and get to have fun now. So kind of a weird spot, but
yeah.
Ultimately, baseball got the matchups they wanted, so cool.
Yeah, and I picked Oakland to win this series before the playoffs. I picked Oakland to win the series coming into this series, and I still think they will. I'm not letting one game phase them. They had a bad error by Semien. I think he can bounce back from that. Matt Olson and Chris Davis hit homers. Those guys had been struggling for them. So, A's are still very much in this. I think we're gonna have a series between those two teams. The Yankees are trying to blind me. I can't even have logical thoughts anymore. It's Davey Day today. We'll talk about that and what we're watching tonight. But Yankees look good, man. They're just winning every at bat.
Happened.
Just confident. It's really weird. It's a flip from the regular season where they had so many holes in the lineup and so many times you're like, I don't want to see this at bat. Every at bat is must watch. So, go Yanks. That's the baseball. Full slate today. Hello. We'll get there. Let's do the football. Let's bang it out, BBD. Where do you want? Patriots, Chiefs?
Cron pod.
Start there. It is a cron pod. That's a fantastic point. It's a fantastic point. Chiefs, 26, Patriots 10. How about 6-3 at the half? Yuck. Between that and the Sunday night game, yuck fest. How about that little pass to Tyreek Hill? That's the first tutty of the game. Puts the Chiefs up. How about Jarrett Stidham, the guy that was supposed to keep Cam Newton on the bench? 4-yard pass to N'Keal Harry, former first-round pick for him. Interesting if he could start being good for them. He hasn't done much. And then Mahomes goes to Mecole Hardman. And then a pick 6 for the Honey Badger. I like that. I like Honey Badger a lot. He's still fun. And so, yeah, that kind of blows it out. I'll be honest with you guys, was watching the baseball. So didn't watch this too hardcore. Can't tell you how the Patriots' D-line was holding up on the run plays. But
probably good or bad.
Yeah, either way. In this game, I mean, there's no Cam Newton for the Patriots. In Kansas City, they're rolling. Like, there was just that 1% Belichick had some trick up his sleeve, and he didn't. So, good for the Chiefs. They're awesome. Like, I feel like this must have been easy for them. Patriots, get Cam Newton back, because he's a better quarterback than Jarrett Stidham. Facts. That's what I hit you guys with on this show. Taste yourself, Tuesdays. BBD, I think we could go to the other game. And the bad man is back. Aaron Rodgers. Holy smokes. Had a good night for my fantasy team. No, not on Taste Yourself Tuesday. Packers 30, Falcons 16. Rodgers is finding Robert Tonyan. Am I saying that right? Do we know? Do we care? Tonyan. 2 touchdowns in the final 3 minutes of the first half to go up 20-3. Jeez. Is Dan Quinn fired?
He had a quote saying he thinks they absolutely can come back from 0-4. Saw that after our stuff.
Oh. Well, I'm reading tweets right now. It says Dan Quinn is not fired yet. This guy straight up said, I hope he gets fired. And he's got a blue check mark, so who knows what that means. Packers roll. Everyone was coming down on the Packers. I think they were 13-3 last year, and all the football people were saying, like, oh, they're not actually 13-3. They drafted Jordan Love, the quarterback. And I think Rodgers is pissed, and he's a nightmare. When he's right, it's him and Mahomes.
Still up there.
I think people probably wouldn't like that statement, and I think the key word is right, like when Rodgers is at his best. Like what he did last night, like go look at his stat line. It's silly.
Kind of can't do that every week anymore, but he's doing it every week so far this year.
Yeah, so. You don't think until he does it. And that's right, he has given us glimpses before, and it could be injuries. I mean, look at the guys he's throwing to, though. Like,
thought this was the year he was finally going to get a first-round receiver.
Yeah. I mean, he's throwing, again, some deep-cut dudes that, like, I'll go into the box score real quick for you guys. Robert Tonyan. Jamal Williams, running back. You probably heard of him. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. You might have heard of him from fantasy last year. Otherwise, you wouldn't have. Darius Shepard. Malik Taylor. I don't know. But Rodgers goes 27 of 33, 4 touchdowns, no picks. I mean, I get it. Some people in the chat saying they don't love him. Rodgers is kind of a different cat. But when he's playing like this, man, you don't want to see him. You don't want to see that guy. I'm trying to think who's, like, when guys are playing at their peak. Rodgers, Mahomes. I mean, people want to say Lamar probably, but Lamar can't throw like these guys. It's just being honest. Is there another quarterback? Am I missing someone? Russ, maybe?
Russ can get there.
Russ is pretty nasty.
He's been good all year, too. So
Russ is pretty nasty.
Might still be the MVP favorite.
Yeah.
I don't know what the stats
I think that's it,
too.
though, right? Those three?
Chat's mentioning Deshaun Watson.
I got bad news for you guys. Watson's 0-4 and his coach just got fired. So kind of can't lump him in right now.
Win multiple playoff games and show it a lot more.
Yeah. Joe
Like
Burrow. Hopefully.
Maybe
Dak,
soon.
get out of here. Okay, Packers win 30-16. BBD, any other football notes?
Cam Newton's kind of a big winner of the night.
Yeah, how about that?
Definitely the best one.
Yes.
I think there was still a faction of people who really believed in Stidham, and obviously one game doesn't mean he cannot have an NFL career, but it's so clearly Cam Newton's the best and still good, and maybe everyone got a little too hot takey over the last 2 years with him. He wears fun outfits.
Belichick gets people excited. Oh, Jared Stidham.
You trust Belichick when they were talking up Stidham to justify Brady leaving and everything else. And they bring in Cam Newton because Cam Newton's good.
Cam is a monster. I think I might have said this on here before. I had a buddy get drafted the same year as Cam Newton, 7th round, fullback out of Yale. Shane Bannon, shout out. Buddy of mine, hometown. And they all go to a rookie emporium. If you get drafted, you go to a rookie thing, and it's 2 days, and they teach you be a good guy and show up to work on time and blah blah blah. He said Cam Newton was the biggest guy there, lineman. He's just naturally bigger than everyone.
The way he carries himself on top of his physical size.
He's a monster.
He is 6'6", and
he's a different type. I think he's naturally 6'6", 260. Just how it fills out. So how about that? Shane Bannon, shout out. That's the football. That's the baseball. A lighter slate last night. We're gonna go up to 4 baseball games, but no more football, right? But basketball. We'll get there. That's a later segment. That's what we're watching tonight. BBD. One of our first fake last segments of the show, the comment of the day. Perfect game today, by the way, on the Facebook. 58-0 on the likes. Thank you, guys. Thank us. What? Taste Yourself Tuesday. Bake the algorithm. I ask you guys, the listeners, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a review. We'll talk some sports. We'll talk some jokes. That's kind of the goal here. Have some fun. This beat is sick. Want to take a ride on your disco stick? The comments of the day. I grabbed a few, BBD. There was nothing that jumped out and I felt I had to dive into. And if you notice, I said Taste Yourself Tuesday a couple times. Davey Garcia's on the bump. Yanks are winning. You got to fight the Tuesday monster somehow. So I'm going at it today. Davey Day. I'm fighting it with Taste Yourself Tuesday. I had Caden McCowan in the Facebook, BBD. Said, so handsome, Jake. Yep. Bang. Maggie Hagan, an old friend of Jomboy Media, on the podcast app. Team Jake, obviously.
That's obvious.
Yup. And then Abe. Abe, running the YouTube chat every goddamn day.
Keeping you guys in line.
And he said, so Jake wears pit vipers, was born the year of the snake, hunts office mice, has a name that rhymes with snake, and can swallow stuff whole. What does this mean? I don't know. Joy. So again, that last one came at a slightly different angle. Shout out Abe, Maggie, Caden. You guys are the best. Keep baking the algorithm. Every like, comment, review you leave helps. Share with a friend. We are in sports orgy world. I appreciate you guys. Let's just continue to run. Run hard. Run hard, baby. BBD, our last fake last segment of the night is the bro of the night. Before we talk about the bro of the night, we got to give Ambitious Strike a little love. I don't know if you guys can see, I got my Ambitious Strike shirt on today. It's got a football on it. Ambitious Strike was my nickname on the soccer field, David. So, Full circle. I've actually got a good story about that. Let me give Ambitious Strike a little love, and then I've got a good story for you guys. You guys saw them. We had them on last week. They're a sports-focused lifestyle and apparel company. They liked the vibe that Little Poppy was putting out. Can you blame them? Taste Yourself Tuesday. Shirts, hats, leggings, sweaters. Tees, wearing one. Sexy as hell. Coupon code Jake20. Jake20. My name, the end of the year, kind of. Jake20.
Beginning of the year, too.
www.ambitiousstrike.com. Go check them out. Comfy. Nice. 20% off. I think this makes it like a $16 shirt. So go check them out. Give them the click, you know? If you see something you like, go get it. You will see something you like, and you will get it. Strike, S-T-R-Y-K. I've got an Ambitious Strike story. Go check them out. They like us. We like them. They're awesome. We got the link on. We got the website on the screen. Jake20. And I think
link in the bio.
If you buy something, I got to double check this. If you buy something, I'm pretty sure you get enrolled to get an Amazon gift card. Am I just making that up?
Maybe.
Why would I make that
Comfort
up?
and quality, though. So.
No, that's right. So go check them out, Ambitious Strike. Let me tell my Ambitious Strike story, and then I should probably say something else nice about them because I got a little rambly. Senior year of high school, playing soccer. Conference tournament. Pomperog versus Massac. Big game. Both schools are Panthers. Both are like wealthy CT towns. It's one of those schools that are so similar they dislike each other type situations. Our soccer team stunk. I think our final record was like 4-7-1. So that's what we were putting out. So we're playing Massac, our rivals. Coach puts Poppy up top towards the end of the game. I think it's like 4-1. Say, you know, Jake, we need some magic. I said, yup. You asked the right guy. So I get the ball about 40 yards out, a little across midfield. I didn't have a great strike. It was an ambitious strike, though. So I get it about 40 yards out, turn, and just go, you know what? We need a miracle. I'm going for it. Take as big of a swing as I can. I'm like, you know what? Let's let God do the work. Defender pokes his foot in. I whack his foot, full strength. Ankle gets hurt pretty good. Rolling around on the ground. I'm okay. I decide to play through it the rest of the game. Game finishes, go to my buddy's house that night. We have a couple drinks, pass out, wake up the next day, sleep on his couch, stand up, fall right over. Ankle wasn't broken or anything, but it was like giant. It was swollen.
You did some.
So, end of the day, I gave an ambitious strike. It was a miss, but that's why you need to go to this ambitious strike, get a shirt, ambitiousstrike.com, STRYK. Go check them out, guys. Thank you. What a lead into bro of the night. Oh, my God.
Jake, my high school was also the Panthers. So
Wow.
I think we have to fight each other.
We're a
now.
Panther pod.
Panther pod.
How about that? Huge. Huge. BBD bro of the night. I'm actually going to do this high and tight a little bit. I put in Cali Studs, and that links in a couple of guys we just talked about. Giancarlo Stanton. He's a Californian. He's on the Yankees. He hit a grand slam last night. Former MVP. Gets overlooked in this Yankees team somehow because of Aaron Judge, DJ LeMahieu, and his own injuries, to be fair. Giancarlo Stanton's really good. He's playing in California, San Diego to be specific. He's a Cali guy. When he's right, he is as scary as a hitter as there is in baseball. He's hit a home run in every playoff game now. That's 3, but still, that's really good. And BBD, my addition to that, because I didn't want people being like, oh, Yankees. Oh, Yankees. Aaron Rodgers. Talked about him a little bit. Cal guy. really good. I gave you guys the notes before. I think, like, when Aaron Rodgers is still right, I think that dude can, like, hang with Mahomes. Like, I think some of you probably hate that statement. Mahomes is new, sexy, and great. When Rodgers is dialed in, it's nasty. So, a little love for the Cali boys. And there's a lot of talented Cali guys. But Stanton, Rodgers, double down, bro of the night. BBD, who do you got?
Jake. I almost went with a baseball person.
Yeah.
But that'd be excessive. It's a football bro of the night.
Okay.
I'm giving it to that Tanyan guy.
Yes.
Because, I don't know, am I supposed to have heard of him before last night? Maybe. But he got 3 tutties.
Yeah.
Rodgers has a guy he likes now. So that's cool.
Indiana State. Larry Bird. Sycamores. Wow.
Next one. No.
What the hell? Robert Tanyan. We like him.
Like him.
We guess. Cool. It's your bro of the night.
It's my bro of the night.
All right. Robert Tanyan. Huge. 26 years old, BBD. You still got time.
I'll be there.
We'll get you with Rodgers. That's a good bro
I
of the
can go
night.
play tight end.
Guy had a huge game. Probably be a big fantasy pickup this week. We'll be talking about that on Fantasy Life next. That's not a show. All of that was a lie. BBD.
It's an idea.
Our actual last segment of the night. Good bro of the night. Good job, Callie. Good job, Robert Tanyan.
Good job, Robert Tanyan.
What are we watching tonight? All of the baseball is the note you put down.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you're right. Yankees-Rays, Game 2. A's, Astros, Game 2. And the National League kicks off today. Marlins and the Braves, along with the Dodgers and the Padres. I guess that's kind of... People are hoping that's must-watch.
According to my records, I think the Padres still haven't said who's starting tonight.
Okay.
That's intriguing.
Okay, little funny business.
Could do some
Like
funny
that.
business.
Like that a lot. And the shooty hoops tonight, BBD.
Game 4. Lakers probably bounce back, but I'm interested to see if they do. I won't see it because of the baseball.
Yeah.
But like other people should consider it.
Sounds dumb. I mean, we're rooting Heat because you want it to be a series, and it's kind of unfair to LeBron. Like, if he is dominant, and AD's really good too. Come on, Heat. Maybe have Bam come back or something. Give me a storyline. Dragic. Give me something.
My understanding is I think if it gets to a Game 6, Dragic might be making that up.
Okay, I like that. Either way, run with it.
Yeah.
Believe
I'm
in
saying
it.
it right now.
Believe in it. Yeah, that's reported.
On a podcast.
You guys can
so.
take that. You guys can
know.
take that. Yeah, watch the baseball, guys. Let's see
It's
how
a
these
baseball day.
let's see how these NL series kick off. Let's see if the AL teams punch back or if someone's going for it. I don't know. Enjoy the baseball. You can flip to basketball if you want. No football. Take your breather. That's fine. Check out the basketball. And while you're doing that, check out Talking Baseball coming up next. Talking Baseball pregame show. Talking Yanks. If you like Yanks, go check out Talking Yanks. Sequence with Trevor Plouffe. Looking at some Tatis, I believe. Talking folk out today. Get away from sports for a little bit. How about that? In Pinstripe Strong, Joe's McFly, Keith, Chris McFly, they're the best. Go Yankees. You know there's some bias there, but that's honest. Go sports. Enjoy the baseball. Taste yourself today. Taste yourself Tuesday. That's what it is. Bake the algorithm. Thank you, guys. Bake
Roosevelt
the algorithm.
Studios.
Roosevelt Studios.
Bake the algorithm.
Bake the algorithm. Roosevelt Studios.
Comfort and quality.